So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Some really good ball movement. Great chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Chaplin. That'll be a throw. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these? Goes for the shot! Oh, near is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Portsmouth applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. Has a shot! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Showing great feet there. No outsmarting him this time. Can he spark a counter here? This looks promising. Real chance! He's got away with one there. Murphy. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Goes for a shot! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Chance, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Murphy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They're urging him, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Chaplin goes looking wide, played back in, gives it back.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's free, he has got space. A corner it is then. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portsmouth did another corner. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, they could be caught out. There's the shot. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good chance here! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's had a hit! And the ball's come loose, takes the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Gets the shot away! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Chaplin. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's following up! It's off target and by quite a way. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a promising position. Played out wide. And a chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. And he's let fly! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Some resolute defending there. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There will be 3 minutes
Added time going up
time.
here, it's 3 minutes. Over to the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Welcome our players, everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever re-emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So off we go then. Great chance! An early chance, their first of the game.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Japan with the corner, their first. And it's been taken short. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kubo. He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wriggles his way through. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Kubo. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Kubo. Kubo. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Araujo. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's well-positioned here. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Minamino certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Araujo. And it's Endo. And here's Kubo. Nice control. A lot of space. Shot, surely! Tierney. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Doan. Tierney. Half-time getting close now. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Celtic claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Japan are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's pulled back. Minamino. And Kubo. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Araujo. It's a promising position.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That pass isn't the best. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He has found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Minamino. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Minamino. Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! Out to the left it goes. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kubo. Over to the left. Minamino. And the shot's on here. Araujo. There will be. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Looking for a runner. Oh, that is a... And the shot! Danger averted for now. Mitoma. It's not an especially good pass, that. Great vision. Played into space out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Itakura. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Engels.
This is the time you need that pace.
The less said about that pass, the better. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Minamino. Minamino! He's got a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 83 minutes is...
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Mitoma. Now it's Kubo. And the finish! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Japan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them...
Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Minamino. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Minamino picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Please turn towards the screen.
Well, thanks
for
to
a
Jim.
special
We both wish you a
presentation
very good
featuring our
evening.
guest performers today.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
And
Thanks for the
please
intro,
welcome
Peter.
our
I've been
lads to the
soaking up the
field.
atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So we're up and running.
And it's Hakimi. And he's well positioned here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
And that has left him in a heap. El Kanous
Is the guilty party there? He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Aguirre, Hakimi, and it's El Ainawi.
Brahim Diaz. Closing in on goal. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Morocco with the corner, they're first. El Kanous,
With the short one. Shapes to shoot!
well now it's a race for the ball.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register.
And a shot! And he's there, and he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, that's a very... There's the shot!
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Hakimi.
And here's Brahim Diaz.
Searching pass he's played there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a strangle.
Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the...
Shot, surely! Goal! Morocco!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mazraoui does well to get it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hakimi. Now that's well seen too. Ake. Al-Kanous. Spread out to the left. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gets a good foot in there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Diaz. That is a brilliant interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And the shot! Great reaction! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that has not gone well. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he was quick to react. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Morocco sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So off we go once more.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
He's had it taken off him. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's tidy. Big chance! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Taken back almost at once. Mazraoui gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Goes looking wide. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and...
He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Soglu.
That's good play from him.
And Ake.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Elainawi.
Well, there's the clearance.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's El Kanous. Showing good chance here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. El Kanous. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. That'll be a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ake. There they go, hunting in packs.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's let fly. They want to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to gift it back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball.
Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
That's a good ball out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's nice.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. El Kanous goes. Can he finish? Oh, this time surely! And that is wildly off target. Added time going up here. It's 3. El Kanous! And for a moment, time stood still. And that will be the final act. Morocco proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Brahim Diaz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a